And hello everyone. So I just dropped my controller. Look at episode 320, part 301 of the live stream. BigDW22, and my partner in crime, Cabbitness.
Hello. Sorry, I choked. Hello.
Correction, my television remote that dropped. Alright, so we're on our normal 2 hours today. So we're gonna play some Samurai Showdown, as we're gonna play the latest DLC character who just came out today, and that will be Hibiki. So we're gonna showcase her and give you our thoughts on her as a character. I also said Academy will give you, actually this time, our spoiler review of Mortal Kombat, the movie recent, and random discussion. Before we begin, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, like for our video streams and stuff. Follow us on Twitter. Mine is BigDW1983. My partner's is at Cabbitness1983. Okay, so
Takane Hibiki vs. Takane Hibiki 第一試合始め
okay, man, we can start playing.
Hey, Mikey.
Yo. Alright,
So
folks.
we are actually starting, right?
Yeah, I was just discussing while we were playing. So for those wondering, who is Hibiki? He is a guest character in this game, but he actually appeared in The Last Blade. And for those who do not know that game, another game that y'all are kind of familiar with. He was last seen, if I'm kind of right, was on Capcom Resident Evil 2.
Can't even lie, that was actually a panic moment because I was actually scratching my nose at the same time.
Ah.
Okay, what is that? Is that a parry? Because I never got a chance to use that.
Somehow I did pull, if you watch my playthrough, I forgot what match. Something blue sparked, and I didn't, I don't know how did it happen. Because, like, the match was going so fast, I didn't know how it happened, but... Alright, I'm gonna do it, but just, try to hit me.
Oh, it must be a deflection.
I better hurry this up. Alright. Put 1 second to spare.
That's a parry that you hit the kick button. Ah!
There's also another button too, but I think it's either with kick and I think you're the square button. Because I know it's like 2 different buttons.
Yes. The other one is if you hit back twice.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you earlier before we went live. She does. If I get her back. She does have she has a cross up, but it was kind of hard to pull off when I first did it. But on practice, I managed. But against the they're good. Against the in story, I was struggling doing that because that's been the main focus on the playthrough.
Remember, that leaves you open. Oh, or light slash. Yeah, it's either light slash or back twice.
Okay, I'm gonna let me try something now. In Pratt, I don't know if you manage, and I don't know about you, Mikey, but she does have a cross up which is similar to Genshiro. I'm gonna have to see. Got that.
You want me to actually do something?
No, I can do it. Let me see. It's kind of like that, but I can do a third hit with it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I think I did do it a couple times in my playthrough.
Let me do it one more time. I can't do it now. But it's kind of like that, but there is a third hit in the mix to do it. Because I was kind of like, in the practice I actually managed, but against opponents, well, I confirm on this too, I kind of was struggling to do it. But if you practice, like I said, she can do a 3-hit. Kind of similar to Genshiro's. Not in the button inputs to do it. I can't do like the Shoryuken with the light, and I just kind of tap circle real fast. How I managed to do it.
And can't even lie, I like her blue outfit. And my playthrough, guess who I went up against? I actually went up against Jiraiya.
I saw a few of your matches earlier. I saw that one. I saw Genshiro. I know you took on who else did you face? Oh, Velma in the beginning. Okay, now, I didn't know how she was in the old games, because I never played The Last Blade, but on CVS2, she was kind of hard to learn.
You would dang near break your fingers trying to figure her out.
But you had those moments on it, well, depends on what game you're playing, like, oh, this character is nice and cool, but when you play against them, like, you want to play with them, they're hard to learn.
Oop.
How interesting if you would have parried the bird if I did that.
That is a thing.
Is it?
Ah, okay, I was.
Sorry. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
I don't think you can unless.
Anyway. We can name. Alright.
You know what, Mikey? We're not gonna talk about Charlotte, okay?
Cav already told me before we went live, but okay, let's just say it involves a moment which we will discuss in the next 20-something minutes. So you'll see. It's actually saw the last stream of something that I said that a pretend of a moment that never happened. Yeah. See, I'm now in that mode trying to want to pull that move off. Because I was in my playthrough yesterday.
Ooh.
Short reach.
Yeah, it is.
I think that. Oh, actually, that what you just did now. What I was trying to do earlier, I think adding with that's the 3-hit part of it.
Hold on once again. Sorry, my ear was itchy. Okay.
See what you're trying to do there. See, we're going to explain that. Oh, it's already been 13 minutes in. So, we will explain that in the next 17 minutes. So, actually, and in the next 17 minutes, we will give you our Mortal Kombat review. So, sorry, Mikey. Like I said, you're, or for those who have not seen the film, we're going all out. We hold it in for 2 days. We can't hold it anymore. Actually, I will, going back to Hibiki, that was some information that I did tell, Cab. I don't know if you, know about this, Mikey, on your playthrough. I'll see if I can find it quick. Okay. Now, here's a little bit of info that I've learned, late
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Mikey says, I seen it.
Oh, now you've seen it. Alright. So, for the rest of you hopping in and have not seen it, like I said, in the next 15, yeah. you don't want to hear, then, you know, just step out and come back. Okay, the Hibiki thing, here's some news. I already told Cab, I don't know about, you know about this, Mike, or anybody else does, but they say if you pressing a certain button while highlighting Hibiki in the character select screen, it will cause her to change. They say try it and see what happens. So I'm assuming her expression, I'm not too sure. And also, and it also says, astute players may notice a change in Hibiki's heart if she repeatedly wins via super special moves or weapon flipping techniques during her story mode. They say pay attention to the expressions on her face or how she talks. So, I don't know if this will have an effect in the, what we're doing online.
And yes, Mikey, she really does fit in this game, which, if she was announced, I was like, that makes sense. I did not mean to do that. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Unlike the other two guest characters warned.
We don't mention those. Never mentioned Warden or Bunny Girl on these streams ever. Unless they randomly show up on random. If that happens today on this episode, we know who to blame. I would have thought with her doing random, she would go like a full screen, but she stopped slightly.
Hold down. You have to hold the button for her to run.
Let me test that theory. No. Ah, thanks. Okay, so she can't hold that for somebody to do that. Alright.
No.
Oh! Yeah, she just saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Now somehow I did it while button pushing and say, I don't know how, but... Alright, we're good.
第4試合始め。
Now, someone did comment on that video earlier on Hibiki. They were a little disappointed. Not on her, but they saying during the ending they was expecting maybe a cameo from a character from the last movie. And then it's until the spoiler portion of it. What?
The fact that it's like, Hibiki keeps getting resurrected.
That's kind of what you did in the first rounds. I say, you know what?
I
Why
know,
not?
I thought that's what we were gonna do the first one, but yeah.
Oh, and this is also a reference. Sort of.
Oh.
Notice something? You should get the reference. The colors kind of ring something familiar?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You look like I was trying to chase after you. Okay, I thought you were glitching out again.
No, I hold the button.
Hibiki parry plus kick is a throw.
Ah. Okay, I'm actually I'll do this. Alright. Compare to her in this game to how she was, I'll say, in CBS. Any difference?
She's slower in this game. But I think all the characters are slower.
Takane Hibiki vs 久米静まる第7試合始め。
There we go. I didn't know how to do that for a second.
And I blocked.
Yo! Okay. And yes, I am messing with you.
時間切れ。勝者久米静まる。
負けるの？僕は鬼
He also says parrying plus light slash will flip the opponent to the other side of the counter slash.
Now that I think I did by accident and did not realize what I did.
Okay, well we got 5 minutes before the spoiler portion of it. I'll go ahead and say this in the I'm gonna say this after we were doing the review. Oh, we could. Yeah, we can start doing randoms.
Oh, okay.
But I was gonna say this. Okay, so here's the news I've been hearing all day today. Mikey, you probably heard. I know Cav didn't, but here's the deal. And this is kind of a rumor as of now. Apparently, NetherRealm Studios and Marvel have something going on, or at least trying to. And people are kind of thinking that NetherRealm Studios is going to probably do a Marvel fighting game. Now, as it's a rumor, they haven't fully confirmed if it's true or not. They're also saying that the game could be already in early production.
Well, this is an interesting team I have.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think? You think now, we don't, like I said, it's a rumor about them doing, like, NetherRealm doing a Marvel game, but, and people kind of thinking, and it would be nice, but I don't think it'll be true. People actually thinking already that, could we get, yes?
That was random?
The first one I picked, the other was random. Sorry.
Oh.
So here's my question to y'all. Do y'all think, if it is true, or will he do it, can we see a Marvel versus, I don't know why you're doing that. Yeah, I'm good. Can we see a Marvel versus DC fighting game?
Mikey says, I'll believe it when I see it. I was actually wondering if that was gonna work.
By the way, that was one of her,
NetherRealm is owned by Warner Brothers. Which they
yeah, we know. Now, people is also spectating that, Warner Brothers have done Marvel games before. For example, the Lego Marvel game, as an example. So they say like it's the first time that Warner Bros. Have done a Marvel game, but oh. That's why people was kind of expecting it.
And the Warner sister.
Now they also said that the game could possibly maybe for next gen, and they say it may not be PS4 or Xbox or PS. So to me, I would say it would be nice. I just found it weird that they doing a that they would do a game.
Lego are basically anything goes, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. I just mentioned the Legos thing because that's just an example. Because they could say, like, Warner Brothers
Could
have...
you do a Lego Street Fighter? I would totally watch that too. Or I would totally play that.
They did Lego Super Mario, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Right now, this is just spectating and people thinking, like, it's true. Like you said, I agree, Mikey. I don't believe in like whoa. Now, we got E3 coming up in June. Now, Warner Brothers will be featured, but let's just say if they did, if they mention a Marvel versus DC type of a game or a fighter, I think everybody will lose their you-know-whats if that's a thing. I mean, this ain't the first time we saw NetherRealm do some strange collabs. I mean, we had the Alien Predator in Mortal Kombat. We had Turtles in Injustice. Leatherface. So, if anything could pull off, or who could probably do something like that, I wouldn't be surprised if NetherRealm would probably do such a thing. If y'all agree.
This is one of the cutest fights. Oh! Whoa! That was an accident. Well.
For a moment, I thought I did that, and I was saying, like, oh, you...
Yeah, that was an accident. Huh! Well, I just learned something. I can't use it anymore, though, but I learned something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, I can. It's a new character. Yeah. Oh, like you said that. Yeah.
So, see, what do you think of the of NetherRealm possibly doing a Marvel game? Like I said, right now it's a rumor.
I would have to see. Why can't I do that? I would have left. I grabbed your bird. Stop. Stop.
But yeah, that was like the main talk all day today. And oh, we're done. Oh, we're past that leave. It's been past 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mikey says Scorpion versus Ghost Rider.
Hey,
anything's possible.
I did do a poll on that too. Cause yeah,
okay.
I would like to see that.
Now, as far as the game goes, if they do that, well, one, we don't know if it's going to be just a Marvel, just all Marvel characters fighting game. Will it be a Marvel versus DC? But like I said, if they do Marvel versus DC, just think of, and I don't even know if it'll probably.
Are you serious? Sorry, all right.
Really? Really?
Okay.
Oh, it's back and forth between JUBEI and what's? But yeah, on the Marvel DC thing. But if they do like a 3 versus 3 or that, but think of the possible matches we can do, which would be insane. Because you have Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man together. Or, actually, they could do Marvel versus Mortal Kombat. That's another one they could do.
How do we... There we go.
But someone did make a point say it probably wouldn't work. Because, for example, well, or either in the Marvel vs. DC or Mortal Kombat, because Wolverine doesn't have projectiles. Oh, speaking of JUBEI, someone was disappointed on the was mentioning during Hibiki's playthrough that JUBEI is her rival.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too.
Now, it's been so long, but they say I don't know if it's just for the DLC characters with him, because I don't know who else. Cause I was guessing, I thought it would have been Homer, but
I did too.
But during the playthrough, no, the match before the rival, Homer showed up. Okay, we can finally go into out of that topic. Now we're going into the spoiler portion of MK. So, for those who are watching right now and do not want to get spoiled who have not seen the film, you may want to step out now. I'll say come back in maybe like 10, maybe 15 minutes. We're just doing random.
You really think it's gonna take that short a time?
Oh, if it's longer, like I said, it depends how this goes. I don't know, but just note, like, we're just doing random matches with random characters right now. But spoilers start in 5, 4, 3, 2. That works. Okay, so I'll give you my thoughts of the film before we mention in certain parts of it, like my overall of it. So, like I told you, but for me, for those who are listening, for me, like I said, the movie is in the middle for me. I ain't saying it's a bad movie or it's a good movie, but it's in the middle. Feels like the fatalities were spot on. So. There was moments that I say like they could have did better.
What the heck? Oh wait, you can't block that. For some reason I thought you could block that. And Mikey says, "Man, who the bleep is Cole Young?"
Oh, we'll get to him. But what was I about to say? I said the fatalities were spot on. There was moments in the film they could have did better, and certain characters were kind of like, why were they there in the first place? Cole Young, exactly. So for me, like I said, I'm gonna be in the middle.
Not that, Darlene.
Thank goodness you didn't cut her in half at least.
Yeah, Mikey, I kind of realized that mid-animation that was in fact a grab and not something you can block.
Alright, Cab, your turn. Overall, like, your thoughts of it as a whole. And then we'll mention,
well,
like
the title of my stream, it kind of broke my brain. And not because it was bad. It was just odd. Okay, I was not paying attention. Yeah. Not that. What the? I'm having issues, I swear. Lord Raiden doesn't care. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I think, well,
yeah, like,
well,
the things that kind of broke my brain are the kind of things where, like, well, I said this Monday, where what confused me first and foremost was it really did feel like it was two different movies in one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was this stuff with, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, where that was its own movie, and then everything else was the Mortal Kombat movie.
So in the ratings, how do you rank it?
I'd say a 5. I wanted to rank it higher because everything in the trailers looked really good. But it's almost like that first 7 minutes was really promoting its own movie, and then you watch the whole thing, and yeah.
See, Mikey also gives it a 5 out of 10.
Because that's what's messed up. Like, the good parts were really good and the bad parts were really bad. So that's why I don't like it when people are like, oh, this is a bad movie. It's like, not really.
Shoot, I've been hearing a lot of bad rants of the...
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of bad rants from people. As I told you on Monday, that someone actually said they would rather watch Annihilation than this one.
There we go. Whatever. I kind of checked out of these last two matches because I keep getting people I don't really use.
Yeah. Also, there was like a lot of plot holes in that film.
Yeah, but I think they did that because they're trying to set up a sequel.
Yeah. They'd have confirmed they will do 4 more movies. With the dude playing Sub-Zero returning. So... I honestly forgot how to use Mina. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my quarter circle forwards? Ashley's waving to the viewers. Almost back and forth. Okay, now as mentioned, there's so many of moments.
Kano wins commonality. Yeah, like
because okay,
Kano won this movie.
Let's get Kano out of the way. Kano was completely the MVP of the whole film, and I figured like with Johnny, who's not in the film, yes, he's missing. I think Kano is technically the Johnny Cage of the film. But they did tease in the end that Johnny will be in the next one.
Okay, that's better. Okay.
Okay, what else? Some infinite grapes. Okay. First of the, with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I say, how can they understand one another? But, actually, Sub-Zero could translate between two, because Sub-Zero could speak Chinese, while Scorpion speaks Japanese.
Like I told you before, what cracked me up about that was the fact that I think it was Scorpion who literally said something to the effect of, if I could understand you. It's like, that's weird.
Yeah. God dang it! I thought I escaped it.
Johnny Cage played by The Miz.
Yeah, people getting ideas already. Who should play Johnny? I heard Miz. Oh, and I heard this one from Shino yesterday, which was a messed up one. But Ryan Reynolds.
Hey! I would say Ryan Reynolds should be the movie, but I'd say he should be Cabal.
I was about to say, you sure you want to put Ryan Reynolds back to Warner Brothers? Especially of how bad of a certain film he last played in.
That took a lot of help, oh my goodness.
Thank you. Let's see what else happened in the Okay. Now, in the original story, we know like how Scorpion's wife and kid had died. Because they did compare it a little bit to the Scorpion Revenge animated film, except for one difference. In the film, they both died together. Kind of in ice, like right through them. In the Scorpion Revenge film, Scorpion's wife was kind of killed in another room, all blooded up somewhere. While the son was actually killed by Sub-Zero right in front of Scorpion.
I actually did the wrong move.
Let's see. We fast forward to oh yeah, when Raiden came in, and okay, one thing with Raiden, like I didn't think you would see your pupils there.
Oh, I thought I was out of range. God dang it! He blocked. I was trying to hit back. And that time I just jumped in his mouth.
Okay, now the Cole Young thing. People was kind of mad and saying like, why is this person here? And does anyone care really about him? And I've been hearing one reason they say the reason they put him in, I guess for the audience, I guess of an antagonist, I guess, or having another character in for those never seen or heard of Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I mean, this series has been out for decades. And you mean to say like, just go ahead and just put Liu Kang as the chosen. That's it. But in this one, apparently everyone is pretty much the chosen. And I say about this because which leads to my next point. The birthmark thing.
I was honestly waiting for that frog.
But yeah,
by the way, I have my own little frog, so yeah.
But yeah, like, I think pretty much that Cole was probably just a waste of time in the whole film.
Yes.
Now, if he was in the game, I'll say like, okay, then maybe something to care about. But you put a person in there who wasn't even in the series, and say like, yeah, why do we care?
They also wasted Goro.
Yeah, which I found. Now, they did the CG on him pretty nice, but you had to have him face Cole. Not only that, but you had to face him in the doggone trailer park. Think about that.
Whoops, wrong one.
Now, like I said, I would have gave it a pass with the Goro fight if it was like in Outworld somewhere, but just really in the trailer park.
That was random? Hibiki?
Yeah, she was my last one on the randoms.
Ah, wrong one.
Ah, now was that on accident?
No, that was on purpose.
And it's on your playthrough earlier when I know you didn't did it, but your I don't know who was your opponent when you were facing. They did that, and then they kind of they baited you in to do one of their moves. Okay, back to Raiden. As far as him. Raiden,
Hold on. That should have been Baraka instead of Goro. Actually, that would have made a little more sense.
Baraka for who?
Instead of Goro. Bear hug!
I had to burn her while doing it. Okay, Raiden, like I said, besides of his, we can see his pupils. Raiden was pretty much harsh in the whole film. You would think he would be confident of his champion, saying like, "Oh, this is what Earth has to give us." Then he sent Cole to oh, he's the weakest link, and then oh, go home to your family. Then later they brought him back.
Now I agree with I'll be a Blackbird. Somebody said they honestly should have killed off what not Scorpion's family, like completely. Okay. Because there's a point about the whole revenge thing. Or this is how I explain it. Okay, it's already clear that the son and wife were dead. Because they basically had an ice sword through them.
Yeah.
But I seriously think what made this scene messed up and why it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole revenge thing is, and I gotta remember I'm on this side.
Yeah.
Is the fact that before Scorpion dies, he hears his baby crying. It really should have been the other way around. He should have actually died, and then as the audience, we heard the baby crying.
Yeah.
Because then what was the revenge? There's no revenge if Scorpion knows that part of his clan is still alive. And yeah, he could be mad because it's like, you still killed my son and wife. But, you know, the whole revenge thing was like, you killed off my whole clan, which technically he did die.
Yeah, because... Oh, by the way, there's also a Naruto reference.
What's a Naruto reference?
Oh, Sasuke's whole clan got obliterated.
Yeah,
well, I know at the time him and Itachi were the last two, not the last one.
But that happened after Mortal Kombat. So.
And then you gotta remember there was kind of one important piece that was kind of missing. Now, remember, at least of the original of that, they got that right. But it was Quan Chi who kind of got, you know, not only he manipulated Sub-Zero, but Scorpion as well. Now, in the original film, the 95 one, remember that we know that Scorpion and Sub-Zero like the deadly enemies, but Shang Tsung had them as slaves in their power. I guess a way of putting it, since Quan Chi like, wasn't there at the time. You were doing what I think you were trying to do? No. And then Scorpion, of course, he was seen through the beginning, and then he has not been seen again until nearly at the end of the film.
But I will say, I did actually call something about Cole, which would have been a cool idea, but they kind of messed it up, is the fact that I figured he was going to be related somehow to the Link player Shinryu.
And I forgot to do the dang on fireball.
I guess quarter circle back punch?
Ah, fake.
Yes.
Are you good?
That. You're making nice puffs of smoke there.
Let's see, who else was kind of... I really think they could have did more with Liu. I mean... the self-proclaimed chosen one. He was more like just as a support in this one. Not to mention him and Kung Lao was only trying to train them all to be better.
Oh, I'm a...
Hang on.
I thought I was Hanzo.
There you go. That Liu Kang and Kung Lao try to be mostly just trainers, pretty much in this one.
Which I didn't mind. I did not necessarily mind that, but it was just done in a lackluster way.
Yeah. Now I said, Liu Kang and Kung Lao said they were spot on, and they had their rules. Liu Kang did his bicycle kick. He did his fatality when he did the Cabal. Kung Lao actually, which leads to my next point. A character which was wasted and did much of a thing.
Hold on. Keep talking, but I'm gonna turn down my light real quick. Hold on.
Character which I said was kind of a waste was Natara.
Who?
The Batgirl.
I know.
You know what I mean. For those who don't know, if you played Deadly Alliance, that's where she debuted. And I mean, she has a fan base, but you mean to tell me, like...
You ready?
Yeah. She flew around Kung Lao, and basically got fatal at the end. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, that was bull.
Slight hesitation. Yeah, flew around and pretty much did nothing. And Kung Lao did one of his fatals, was a reference to Mortal Kombat 9, I think.
Uh-oh. You knew I wasn't gonna let you.
Let's see. Who's another character? Oh, another character who I did not know who was in the film until I saw during the credits was Reiko. I was wondering who that was facing Jackson. Or with the hammer. That's Rico. Also wasted. Melina really wasted.
Yeah, now that... Well, no, Nitara is probably my biggest issue, because I was like, what? Why? Why were you here? I don't even think she said anything, right? Did she even say anything?
No. Well, let's just say I'm trying to think of the best reference to say it. Pictures a lot better than words with her. I feel like, yeah, she looks cute for a vampire, but yeah, dead at the end. Here's another one which I say is really disappointing. Shang Tsung. Now, if I were to say a comparison between the 95, which would be Terry Tagawa, and the one in this one, I would go with the 95. Because the one in this one's sucks.
He was not scary or intimidating at all.
The only thing he did is, which was his next part though, he killed Kung Lao. And I think he said something like, oh, I know he says the word "your soul is mine," but I think he said something about, "I'm going to soul suck." And I'm like, I really had to say that.
I donkey punched you.
I would have thought you would have said the Falcon Punch line. but
nah, that's more Galford. That's more Galford who would do that.
Jeez. Lou just kind of Lou just lost it, saying like, oh, actually, that was a gripe that people was complaining about. Okay, the moment when Kung Lao died by Shang Tsung, I know, Colt, I'm gonna take the other spot back so you won't be confused. Like, you wanna come back down here and I'll...
No, it's fine. Right. No, it's fine. It was just, I forgot that I was on the list.
Okay. But yeah, people was kind of livid about... Well, people was kind of mad at Cole, too, because... Okay. The moment that, you know, when Kung Lao was pretty much dead... to Shang Tsung. Liu Kang was gonna try to... was about to do something, but Cole came in and grabbed him. I said, like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, see what else? What characters? Okay, Jax
we really need to talk about Melina though.
Alright, whoa.
I don't get why she was there. And I was saying this before the movie came out. I don't get why she's there. And I'm sorry, this is no hit at the actress at all, but...
It ain't the actor's fault. This is like...
If they did not say that was Melina, I would be like, who is this?
One, she wasn't in pink. Two, her mask wasn't there. And then three, there's one important thing that they kind of forgot now. You know, there were certain characters missing, but where was Kitana? You know, the closest thing we got in the film with her was her. They did show her her fan.
Yeah.
Oh, any more? I know you got a lot more on Melina. Go ahead.
No, that was pretty much it. Is why was she there? I am trying to think of something else though.
Now, like I said, if she does come back for the next one, the Melina we've seen in this one is pretty much a clone.
Remember, Shang Tsung, he takes her, Goro. There was another person that he took back to Outworld.
Sub-Zero, I think.
Yeah. Where in the world is Kitana? Yeah.
As I said earlier. Yeah. Oh,
and
there
also,
was
I didn't think I was gonna win that one. I was just trying to get your health down.
Well, I said there was a lot of characters missing. Like, no Kitana. And of course, like I said, we had pretty much everybody. If you want to go back to Mortal Kombat 1 standards, we pretty much had everybody just except for Johnny Cage. Now, if you're wondering, people's wondering, like, if you're interested, like, why Johnny was in there? Oh, because he's too white not to be in there. So, what does that explain for Sonya and Kane? Well, in this case, Sonya. I'm gonna say I forgot. Kano's Australian. Now, speaking of Sonya, that was random. Like I said, I don't know. Well, this is the theme of the episode anyway, so.
Sorry, were you ready?
Okay, back to Sonya. Sonya, they made Sonya just like
the B word.
I'm gonna say that. Well, if you want to put it that way, Kano was also not Kano. Raiden is also the B word for being harsh to everyone. But saying like, oh, you're not the chosen one. You don't have like apparently you're not in the club. Like she's like the outcast of the whole film. She's like, oh, everyone has a birthmark except you.
How the heck? Oops.
Oh, Mikey agrees on the Sonya situation. Who else are we missing? Oh yeah, Reptile also had a cameo in complete lizard form.
Donkey punch. Reptile or lizard man. He got taken out by a stick of dynamite.
But one good thing about it, Kano did the his old fatality.
Yes.
With the old heart rip. As he said, the lines, Kano wins. It's kind of weird of him saying it. Because we're used to the announcers saying it. Then
Yeah,
going
but
back,
that would be weird to have it the announcers.
well,
So
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna say it here.
Shoot, Kung Lao also said during his fight, say like, oh, flawless victory. And did Lou, was it Lou who said fatality? Or was it somebody else? Yeah.
Because he said, fatality, Kung Lao wins or something like that, or it's for Kung Lao.
Yeah.
And I missed. Uh-oh.
I hate that. I was gonna say, we're gonna have a to be continue moment. I was gonna say, anyone want to take a guess what's gonna happen next? Is it A? She's gonna connect with the. Oh, Galford.
Oops. Puppy.
Oh, and the number one gripe, which I think we can all agree on during that whole film, it wasn't a tournament.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off.
Wow, they're just generous with me today on EPK.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Those are legit randoms on mine. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. I think that's any other grapes. Oh, of course, of the Easter eggs that we forget to mention in the film.
Well, those weren't gripes. Those were actually really cool.
I mean, parts of the film that we forgot to mention.
It did actually crack me up when they said Eddie Tobias. I was like, yeah, I know what those mean.
Yep. God dang it!
Oh!
There's still time. If hopefully either one of us still pick her. Ezzy, there was the one movie we never showed her yet.
Tamu Tamu vs. Shiki 第2試合始め。勝者四季。
体が熱い。
I'm trying to remember going back to the film. What was Cole's power? Is it does he ignore?
He had the armor thing.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, yeah, powers. And pretty much the grab of how everyone got their powers. Like, Kano, in case he never had his doggone,
Egg roll.
There's that. Funny that it had to take like some dang on assault in comments for him to get it out.
Okay.
勝者クラマーやシャマル
無情の風は時を選ばず
クラマーやシャマル VS 四季
Oh yeah, then you said you also had a gripe too during the part with Sonya Cole and Kano when they were trying to head to Raiden's temple.
Oh yeah, I did not understand why they gave the tracking device of the GPS, whatever it is that they use to find the temple, whatever we'll call it, the temple, to Cole, who just a few seconds before that didn't even believe any of this was happening. They gave the tracking device to him instead of Sonya, this trained secret ops military woman. And even when she took it away from Kano, she still handed it to Cole.
Uh-oh. You there, C? No. Crap. Apparently we lost my partner in mid-sentence. Yeah, great. I mean, our stream kind of stopped. But, hang on, guys. Apparently, great. We lost Cab in the process. Hang on. Alright, so the usual technical difficulties. Of course, you know, connection. We lost Cab in the process. Great. I'm actually just telling her the story. Say like, it showed that I told her like, you left, and she's kind of saying the same thing to me, vice versa. Okay, hang on. It's actually her right now. Yes?
Did your stream end?
No, I'm still alive.
Oh, because mine just straight up ended.
Yeah, as soon as you left, it showed like it lost the connection, then it failed, then you left the chat.
And see, on my end, it was saying that it was you that left the chat.
So basically, great. So pretty much the only difference is like I'm still live on mine. You're completely off. Cause I know, cause I know.
My stream stopped, but I'm still here, which is weird.
Yeah. Try hopping back in the chat. I was about to text you until you had said something. Now, what are you? Oh, hop back in. We'll see from there. She should be in shortly. There she is. Huh. Welcome back.
And my stream was about an hour and a half.
Yeah, right now I'm at the 90-minute mark. She would have had just, what, 30 minutes?
Are you still going?
Yeah.
So people can hear you still.
Yes.
As we're discussing this.
Alright, I guess we can end the episode. Shoot, you did this to me episodes ago, after what happened. Alright, folks.
Yeah, but that was because I was thinking we were still going to continue, and I think Comcast messed you over on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm still. Alright, I'm gonna end on this episode, and like I said, due to technical difficulties, because, yeah. But if you guys did enjoy, by all means, subscribe to our channels, hit the notification bell, like for our video streams and stuff. Follow us on Twitter. Mine is BigDW22. My partner's is at Cabbitness1983. Before we go, I guess we can do our quick final thoughts here of Hibiki. I said she's not bad of a character. Like I said, she is slow, like you had pointed out earlier, but she takes time to get used to.
Yeah.
Any quick
Yeah,
thing on...
she's so not. She is not even remotely close to the worst character I've ever used in this game. But yeah, some of the stuff that I thought she was gonna do, she doesn't do. Like, I thought her movements were gonna be quicker. I kinda was not that big of a fan of her big super move, the one where the screen goes black. Thought that was kind of boring.
That was the move I was going
it's cool.
to...
It's cool animation. It was just, I'm like, oh, that's it?
Yeah. Because that was the move I was going to do if you didn't headbutt me at this last second. But, yeah. And if you saw what she does in CBS 2, it's basically the same thing. Just different. But unfortunately, we can't show it on stream since, you know, stuff. Alright, folks. So, you know, you would have just these 30 more minutes, but, we'll have to cut it early. Like I said, she is available in the store right now for $5 if you don't have to cease the pass. Alright. Academy will return on Friday for another episode. As far as what we're playing this time, I don't know. But, stay tuned. Cab is still continuing more of her adventures on Outriders. And, for me, expect Call of Duty on my end for tomorrow. Anything else?
Other than...
Oh!
I really don't think... Well, ooh, excuse me. Mortal Kombat was a bad movie. I think it's worth looking at and making your own judgment, because I never thought it was bad. I just thought it was odd.
Yeah. And like I said, it was me in the middle. Oh, what were you trying to say before you cut off? I know he was mentioning about,
Well, I don't even know what's the last thing people heard. I was just saying how I didn't understand why Sonya didn't use the little tracking device.
Yeah, then that part you got cut off, yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's when it said, oh, you left the chat and everything was broken.
Alright. And those who have not seen it, it's okay. It's an okay film. If you got HBO Max, you go watch it, or watch it in your local theater. I also recommend watching Scorpion's Revenge, the animated film, which is even more better. That said, we will see you on Friday for another episode of Cab and Me. We will see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Later.